Welcome back for another Inscryption challenge run. Today, we're doing a very interesting one that I came up with by complete accident. The idea here is going to be to try to win the game without any cards that have attack points. All the cards in my deck have to have 0 attack points is basically the rule that we're sticking to. Obviously the squirrel deck, all the squirrels have 0 attack. But for example, for the main deck here, I threw a couple things in here to make things interesting. We still have 1 rabbit pelt for the draft. But here are some cards that all have 0 attack, at least to start with. Raven Egg, however, is going to evolve into a raven and then do some damage. Tadpole is going to evolve and do some damage. Skunk here will do some defense. And the beehive will spawn bees. And while the bees do have 1 attack point, they're not in our deck. So it's totally fine if the card gains attack through some ability or spawns cards with attack, but the idea is all the cards in the deck are going to have no attack points. That also means that I can't use any campfire attack buffs, for example. In fact, if we go to a campfire, it's going to force us to buff something's attack, so I might want to avoid campfires altogether. There's a bunch of other common ones, right? There's Warren, Mole, another beehive, I guess. Oh yeah, another thing, we're not allowed to use any cards with special attack sigils because this is not 0, right? So here, I just have to take the beehive. Alright, so I can get a pack rat, which doesn't have 0 attack, or we can do a sigil transfer. I do have 2 beehives, so I guess it's fine to get rid of one of them. Maybe we could put that on the skunk, because skunk can take a lot of hits with its defensive properties. I don't know, it's not the best combo because skunk could also make the opposing creature, if it starts with 1 attack, go down to 0. So it won't be taking hits and spawning bees, but don't have a lot of good options here. Okay, we have our first battle here. Of course, Leshy's running flying cards, as he does. So what should we start with here? The tadpole's nice because I can use it as a sacrifice if I want to. So I could just put skunk in front of this bee, and then the bee is effectively neutralized. Raven Egg is our win condition here, I guess, which is a sentence I was hoping I would never have to say. That's rough. You know you've screwed up when that's the case. Also, I can use items as normal. I can use this hook to steal whatever, even if it has attack points. I don't think that matters. Again, the only rule is all the cards in the deck have to have 0 attack. Now, if we're forced to take a card that does have attack, I don't know, I might just hack it out of the game or something like that. We'll see. I could put this in front of the bee, but then it's effectively only doing 1 damage per turn. I just hope he doesn't kill this Raven Egg somehow. No, he just has bees. What are we worried about here? Alright, Tadpole. I should have also played that, actually, because that'll take care of this bee. And we'll put this skunk here so this other bee is neutralized. And now Leshy has nothing. He's, trash. Actually, he has a tadpole for some reason. That's fine. Alright, cool. First battle done. Alright, we have a card drop here. Hopefully, I mean, if I see... Okay. I'm gonna say, if I see a 0 attack card, I'm just gonna grab it. Because if we reroll, there's a chance we're not gonna get a 0 attack card. So here comes another tadpole. I don't want a pack rat. I don't like these 2 events for this challenge. So we're going to get a totem, I guess. What do we want for a totem? I have 2... Well, I don't have any cards of this, either of these tribes, and that's a terrible sigil. So, great, I guess we're not doing totems this run. Thanks, the woodcarver. Alright, Leshy has guardian reptiles. Interesting. Oh... That's fine. I'm going to play... Oh, we got 2 tadpoles in the opening hand. I can play my entire hand. Turn 1. Turn 0. Take that, Leshy. They all have 0 attack points. Oh, he's got an adder. That's going to kill my raven. That's unfortunate. We still do 4 damage in the meantime, so that's okay. It's fine. So this is the problem with bees within our skunk here. If I put this in front of the bullfrog, it's just never gonna activate the bees within. Alright, 4 damage. And then we take 1 damage and lose our raven. Tragic. I guess we just neutralize one of his cards with the skunk. And I do 2 damage, which is not enough yet. Now we have a bit of a problem here. Beehive. Yeah, we're gonna put that here. Alright, so now I'm gonna get some bees. Which... I don't have to play it. Like, it has an attack point, but it's not from the deck. It was spawned, so I can use that, I'm gonna say. But I don't have to. I just have to block with that one squirrel, and now we're good. We win. Alright, give me a 0 attack card. That's got 2, that's got 1, that's got 1. Reroll. 3, 1. Huh. That's unfortunate. Can I use a sigil from a card with attack points? I feel like no. I feel like that's cheating. But I kind of don't have a choice right now. Okay, here's a campfire. So I'll just try to feed them this cockroach. Hold on a second. What roach? That's for the OGs. You're welcome. I made the joke. Leave a comment. Like and subscribe. Please. What about pelts? Because, like, technically they have 0 attack, but it doesn't display it. It just kind of... They just don't have an attack stat. I just say that because, like, if we have to go to a trapper event, I'm going to have pelts. I think it's fine, because they technically have 0 attack points. Oh, here's a interesting idea. What about this? So, he has this Wolverine here, which gains an attack point if it kills one of my cards. So what if I let him kill a squirrel with this Wolverine so that it becomes 2 attack, then I can play the skunk in front of it so that it doesn't go down to 0 and it will be spawning me some bees. I like it. Also, I'm going to play the bee because I can. Okay, go ahead, kill that squirrel. I don't care. I get another bee, thank you. Here we go. I like it. I like the strat. Leshy is not ready for these high-level plays. He's cooked. Okay, goodbye, Leshy. We are getting absolutely no overkill damage whatsoever. So they ate the cockroach, which is good. I have to take a 3rd beehive. Come on, there's more variety to these cards. Game. Like, you could be giving me a mole, or a warren, or a cat, or a black goat. Those all have 0 attack. But no, instead we're gonna get more tadpoles and beehives. Okay. Alright, sure. I hope our rare card is, cool. Oh, I have a bird. Oh, hell yeah, we have the ultimate totem now. No one can stop this strategy. The flying bird totem. Fun fact about this, the only bird card that doesn't already have airborne, aside from Amalgam and Hydra, but they don't count because they're every tribe, is the Raven Egg. So it's actually going to give my Raven Egg the airborne sigil, but it has 0 attack, so it's not going to matter. I have to do another sigil transfer, which kind of sucks. I guess we put bees inside of our Raven Egg, because that's kind of all I can do. I don't really want to make any of my cards waterborne with one of those tadpoles, so... You know what, I think... Oh, we have the smoke. That's got 0 attack. I think I need to save good items for, like, the final fight. I don't have any challenges on, because this is the challenge. But also, that means we're gonna fight Leshy as the final boss, not Royal. And that's actually harder than Royal, generally, in my opinion. So... we're gonna need some good items by the time we get there. If I can hold on to this hook, that'd be great. So we're up against the Angler. He's a pushover, I don't care. I have a skunk. Well, actually, the fact that we have a flying card kind of takes care of that. The smoke is funny and all, but it's effectively just an extra sacrifice or block here. I don't think the bones are gonna help me with anything. I don't know of any bone cost cards that have 0 attack other than Mealworm, which is only gonna give something some more health, not attack. Okay, so, I guess we just play Raven Egg and also Tadpole, why not? I don't know. And then we'll give him a squirrel when he tries to hook. Yo-ho, yo-ho. To the hooks we'll never go. Here you go, the Angler. Have a little squirrel for your troubles. Okay, so I'm realizing this might have been I may have overextended a little bit here. 2 bullfrogs might have been questionable. The good news is we can replace one of them with this skunk, which is not going to be a problem. We just win this turn. Okay, phase 2. He gets some buckets, chum buckets, if you will. You know what? That's fine. Bring on the sharks, I don't care. Bring it on. Okay, he has 2 sharks, and another bucket incoming. I'm gonna go for a skunk and a beehive, and, that's all I've got. Okay, the great white still one-shot my skunk, but now I have 2 bees, which means I do a little bit of overkill damage, heck yeah. Alright, here's the fun part. I get my first rare card of the run, and it better be a strange larva or else I'm going to sue Leshy. Hodag, no. Amoeba, no. Man, okay, these all have 1 attack. What do I do about this? I guess I get to pick then. I guess I'm gonna hack the game, change this amoeba. We're gonna do Mothman, because this is like the only opportunity I'm gonna get to ever use Mothman in this game, so... I'm gonna do a little switcheroo real quick. That also re-rolled the map. Whatever. So, there we go. We have a Mothman. And you know what, Leshy? This is your fault for not giving me a 0 cost as an option, therefore I get to pick. I did not want to stand up from the table. Whoops. Okay, even though the map re-rolled, it's kind of the same. Oh, interesting. I guess we're gonna take a black goat here. It doesn't really matter. So ringworm and black goat fit our little requirements here, but neither of them actually do anything. I think I might actually take the ringworm, because if anything, I have more insects. So if we change our totem to insects, then maybe ringworm will actually do something? I don't know. The whole campfire interaction, again, doesn't matter, because we can't really use campfires unless it's a health buff. So I'm actually going to go for items now, because like I said, I want good items. Okay, this is solid. Magpie's glass. I don't think I really needed 2 of them, but that's fine. Actually, that means we get out Mothman sooner, so that's fine. Okay. Oh, I drew Mothman. And he drew a direwolf pup, what the frick? Okay, that's fine. Kind of. I have a skunk. Okay, hold on. Let me cook. So first things first, I want to get Mothman rolling as soon as possible. So we're going to put Strange Larva here first. Turn 1, we're just going to take 1 damage from Direwolf Pup. Turn 2 here, I'm going to play the Skunk. That's not going to entirely neutralize this Direwolf, but it'll bring it down to 1 attack, which means Skunk is going to survive here. And we're going to get 2 bees because of his double strike sigil. So that's interesting, a little counter to that. And now I have Mothman, which means we just win. I didn't even need the bees. So, yeah, Mothman is definitely going to be our main win condition at this point going forward. So it's kind of good that we have these Magpie's glasses so that I can actually draw the card. Okay, we have another card. Another tadpole. Why? And the worst part is Black Goat does nothing in this deck, so I have to take another tadpole. I hate you, Leshy. Alright, I have many tadpoles. I guess I could get rid of one here at Myco. Oh, and there's another Myco up ahead. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's our only duplicate. Okay, we get rid of a tadpole now, which honestly is fine. That makes the deck more consistent. I don't really want to be drawing tadpole. I mean, 2 tadpoles is fine, because, you know, they're squirrels, they're extra sacrifices, could be good. Okay, Fairhand Mechanic doesn't matter, because all my cards are 1-bloods anyway. We drew a freaking ringworm. I hate you, Leshy. He has, oh, he changed his strat up a little bit here. It's the same freaking deck. So he is going to have a direwolf, which means I'm going to be in trouble pretty quickly here. I might have to use a Magpie's Glass. Yeah, I'm going to take Strange Larva. We'll play that card. And, I don't know, here's a freaking tadpole, why not? We just win now, I just had to use up one of the magpie's glasses, which is fine, because I'd prefer to have something else. Something good, maybe scissors, maybe, actually wise clock. I like the wise clock, that would be cool. Attack? Well, okay, the whole... We're at a cave trial here. The first trial he gives me is, oh, your cards need to have a combined attack of 4. All of my cards have 0 attack. That's not happening. Oh, he has a mole. See, that's a 0 attack card I could use. Alright, let's put Strange Larva down there in front of the mole, so it's relatively protected. He has a wolf. I don't like that. We live here. We don't die, so that's good. I'm gonna block one of these wolves. He has an alpha coming in, but I'm about to have a Mothman coming in, so I'm not too concerned. So I could block 2 attacks now, which is probably for the best. I'm gonna do 8 damage, which is just shy of destroying Leshy. Mothman's gonna take 1 damage, that's fine, he lives. Oh, we got the flying raven egg, very nice, and we'll win, thanks to Mothman. Yeah, this is just gonna be a Mothman carry run at this point. Oh, interesting. We could try to change our totem, which would be good. I have a lot of insects. Oh boy, here we go. Well, I guess I could always just hack the card out of the game, or... Now, you know what? Let's make things interesting. I get to choose now. I get to choose a 0 attack card. Alright, so I guess that's the rule we're implementing from now on. If Leshy doesn't give us a 0 attack cost card, then I get to choose one. We're going Warren here. Extra defense, extra sacrifices could be good. Okay, let's get some totems. So, we do have a bird. This is useless to me, but here's the insect. Tribe. Now my bugs fly, which doesn't matter, because again, they all already do that. Bees and Mothman. Well, I guess it makes ringworm fly now, that's the only difference. Okay, can I get a better sigil? Let's see. You know, Woodcarver, usually I only complain about that Leshy guy. But you're really starting to make him look like the hero today. This is unfortunate. That's extremely disappointing. This is why totems are terrible in this game, because I went to 4 totem events. That could have been 4 backpack events. That could have been 4 campfires, 4 sigil transfers, 4 like actual good events that would have done something for me, all 4 times. Instead, I went to 4 totems and got nothing. 4 wasted events. Absolutely terrible. I need to kill this pack mule. Can I even do that? I think all of my cards fly. I can't even do that. I'm getting rather upset with this Leshy fellow. Alright, so I need to block this wolf. There's a raven egg. Okay. I guess I'll just play this beehive so I get a bee. It's gonna take way too long for Bullfrog to take out pack mule. I don't even know what our win condition is right now. Just poke him 1,000 times with bees, I guess? I don't even know. Oh, there's Mothman. I should probably save that for phase 2. Alright, we're gonna have to do this the stupid way, I guess. That's great. So, just need to do 3 damage, which means 1 more bee here. We'll take care of it. Problem is, he has a lot of cards. Ooh, Warren is good, though. That's, couple of blocks. Alright, what I need is to just stall for long enough for Mothman to show up. I could have maybe put that bee in front of a wolf instead. That might have been smarter. Oh, we're screwed. No, I can't even do... Alright, I have to use the hook. I have no choice. This freaking sucks. Yeah, because with this gold nugget, I can't put the Mothman anywhere good, so... Cool, we just had to lose our hook. This sucks. I blame the woodcarver. This is all entirely the woodcarver's fault for giving me awful totems. Okay, Ejerok, Moleman, or Child 13. Amoeba again. Pack Rat. Gek, okay. Dealer's choice. I get to pick. I am extremely disappointed in Leshy for not giving us cool options to begin with, but there we go. I have a mole man. It's lame that I have to pick it, but whatever. So, we definitely need items at some point. What do we have here? Nothing. Okay, I have to take a black goat. That does nothing for me. Alright, woodcarver. You better have something good for me now. I kind of need it, because I'm out of items. I hate you. I hate you, the woodcarver. You're the worst. You're worse than that Leshy fellow. 5 totem events, and I've got nothing. Alright, so we're gonna put Mothman all the way on this zone here, so that it's not in any danger. This rabbit's not gonna do anything to it. And if anything, we should block these wild bull attacks, although we can take one. I mean, all we need is the Mothman, so I could just draw squirrels and block his attacks here. Alright, so, yeah, that's pretty much how this is gonna go. Either draw Mothman or, lose. But in this case, Leshy loses. Frozen Possum could be good stalling, Squirrel's an extra sacrifice, but we really need, like, a Wise Clock, you know, something like that. Frozen Possum could have been okay. Right, because I'm thinking of the final battle against Leshy. We're gonna need to deal with the, you know, 52 amalgams and mantis gods that he plays there, so I'm not really paying attention to this battle. Am I winning? Yes, I am. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I'll keep the magical bleach. We'll re-roll the other items. Alright, let's get a couple of items. They better be freaking good. Nope, we get another frozen possum. Oh, and another one. That's just incredible. Thank you so much for all the frozen possums. And woodcarver for just all the impeccable totems. Oh, cool. We actually get a zero attack card from the mycologists. And of course, it gives us the 3 worst possible options. I might have to use these frozen possums here. Actually, yeah, I probably should, because then we can just go to the event after this, before the Leshy fight, and get some more items. Try one more time to not get nothing but frozen possums. I don't know. Okay, we have Mothman, but we have to clear a path first. We gotta get one of these gone. And I have nothing that does damage yet. I'm just gonna grab these frozen possums. Again, I guess I could have kept one, but I'd rather re-roll. We're gonna start with Mole Man here, so I can get 3 bees. Cracked. Absolutely cracked. This totem does nothing for me. I think the only card that benefits from this totem is Ringworm, and we haven't played that card once, for obvious reasons. Good news is I do have a lot of bees now. Bad news is everything else. Alright, so what if I just have bees, that's it. Alright, B, screw it, B. So that's not bad. Look at that. Oh, the totem actually did something. Wow, congratulations, woodcarver. You were not entirely useless today. Although, it's debatable. You're still pretty useless. I will put the ringworm here, actually playing the ringworm. Crazy, I know. As long as he doesn't play another card, I can finally summon the Mothman now. And as for this Wolverine, now that it has 2 attack, guess what? Skunk is in business. We get some bees again. Okay, it looks like he's out of cards anyway. Oh, Mealworm, that's cool. Would have been helpful earlier, but whatever. Alright, Mothman takes care of the rest now, and I should have 4 pelts total, which means I'm just going to take his entire front row. I still have a frozen possum. Hell yeah. Let's trade, okay. I'll take it. Now, I'm not going to play any of these cards, mostly because I don't have to. Alright, that takes care of that. Our last rare card, again, Child 13 or Ejirok would be cool, but if it gives us a second Mole Man or Mothman, then we take it. So, Hodag, Ouroboros question mark, that is Ejirok. We'll take it. So the reason that's going to count and work for our silly little challenge here is because, as you can see, going into the final fight here, all my cards have 0 attack. Even this mole that got its nails painted. We're going to get 2 items here. Still no good totem. Woodcarver is so useless. Squirrel. Yeah, nah, can't get good items. That's great. Absolutely horrible events today. At least I wasn't forced to go to many campfires, just the one. And it actually helped me just get rid of a card. But, wow, these are some of the worst events I've had in this game in, like, a long time. Okay, he has a mole man. Oh, shoot, this opening hand is good. I pulled Mothman and Mole Man. Now, I have to be careful, because he's going to do his stupid cheating prospector nonsense. So we're going to play slow until we get past that. I could just block the amalgam, or we could block it with the skunk, so that we at least get a B out of the deal. Let me get these squirrels in hand so I don't have to draw from the squirrel deck at all. Mole Man doesn't matter. We're going to block amalgam. Right, I should have saved the skunk, because he gets mantises and mantis gods. Forgot about that. I almost always fight Royal, not Leshy, so... But you know what? It's fine, actually, because that means we're going to get bees faster with the Mole Man, so that's fine. That gold nugget's not going to be a problem, because he's just going to kill it immediately. What is that? Another amalgam. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to get like 4 bees here. Oh, I know what my win condition is. We're just going to put Mothman, in front of this mantis. Because he can't hurt it now. As long as I can stall the rest of the lanes, which should be able to with all the bees we're about to pull here, we should be good now. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care, Mr. Angler. You can try to take my Mole Man, but you're going to kill it before then. I'm going to get 4 bees here. Which is pretty good. There's strange pupa. I have a lot of bees. So now I just block stuff. And I'll do it with bees, why not? We're gonna get Mothman in a second here. I guess, Mantis is gonna do some damage, but that's okay. This takes care of phase 1. Now for phase 2, he's gonna block Mothman with like a tree or something, right? Oh no, he's just not... Oh. Okay, we just win then. Well, that's it. That's the game. You're throwing, Leshy. So there's 2 ways we could do this. Actually, there's 3 ways we could do this. I could just win right now by bleaching the moon, getting rid of his Mighty Leap sigil, so Mothman just flies over and does 7 damage, and we just win. Or I could try to find the Ejirok somewhere in here, or I guess we could just try to do 40 damage, which should be pretty doable. Ringworm. So I don't see any duplicates yet. It's possible we didn't even draw Ejirok yet, but I could just simply stall. Whatever. Who's this? Oh, okay. So here's Ejirok. Alright, here's Ejirok. That's gonna do it, Leshy. You've lost. You've failed again. Yeah, really interesting challenge run, just using the 0 attack cards also. The totem did something there. So now I get to one-shot him with the Ejirok. Thank you, Woodcarver. You were almost as useless as that Leshy guy today.